Hello all, welcome to the first proper episode of the Unique Roundup. We've gone for Unique Roundup, it's not all about me anymore, and this is the first proper one because the guys had an absolute shocker while I was away. So this is the relaunch, this is the start of what's going to be the bi-weekly catch-up with a bit of more interesting content and updates across the company. So thank you to everyone that filled out the forms. We had loads of responses, which was great to see. It was great to see everyone's points which we've taken on board, which has helped shape, hopefully, what is to be a bit more of an interesting video every couple of weeks. So before we get into some new bits, we've got a few important, exciting shout outs. Last Thursday was Kelly's birthday, so a big happy birthday to you. On Tuesday, it was Steve's 1 year anniversary at Unique, so congratulations Steve, thank you for everything you've done for us over the past year. And perhaps the biggest shout out goes out to Nubby and his partner Georgia, who welcomed their new baby over the Easter weekend. So a massive congratulations to you guys on that one. As you probably figured out, we're officially rebranding it, as I've already touched on. So it's not all about me anymore, it's about everyone within the business, and hopefully we can have other people chopping in every couple of weeks. Rather than hearing the same voice from all aspects of the business and what we've been up to. So let's start with Easter. We hope we had a great long weekend. Hope you all enjoyed your Easter eggs. Look, we got out to the majority of you. I think we've got a few left. I think there's a few of you to grab some more. But before that, we did our annual bowling night before the Easter weekend, which was brilliant. It was great to see a bit of healthy competition there. I didn't do so well. I think I've doubled my bets from Alfie from last year, so I've got to try again next year. So that's just gradually going up, but we've got some videos from the night. Special mentions go out to Steve, Jake and Dave, who seem to have a serious skill for it. Although the word on the street is Dave couldn't replicate the magic when he went also bowling at the weekend afterwards with his family, and I think he embarrassed himself and didn't do such a good job like he did on the Friday night, so maybe you needed a few more beers, Dave. Speaking of Easter, Ben and I have plans to surprise a few of you on site, visit with some goodies. Yeah, that one a bit belly up, that one, but we did do a little bit of a vlog while driving around in the van, so we basically went out for the afternoon driving around in the van. But we've got some footage of a site visit at the new Look storage site, which many of you have been involved with. So we've got a little bit of footage of me walking around on that one with the clients, just doing a handover. So thank you to everyone involved in that one. You'll know who you are. Another big project that's been going on the last few weeks, which was a camera and warning light installation at Parkstone Golf Club, one of Craig's little inventions that a few of you have been involved with, along with the golf sim project and stuff. So thank you to everyone that's been involved in that painful process, but it looks like a fantastic solution. Yeah, and it's absolutely amazing really when you actually see how it operates. So it's nice to see using technology, camera, AI and everything all together to provide that solution. Something a little different this week, wanted to give you a bit of behind the scenes look at something you wouldn't normally see. A few weeks back we had 4 new vans delivered and we've been getting them wrapped at Standout. I know many of you might have seen it before, but Ben spent a couple of days down there just getting some snapshots of the vans being sign written, so you can see what that looks like and the stages involved in the preparation of getting the new vans back out into the fleet. Something we can use for the outside as well, because obviously they're very prominent, as you all know. And finally, some exciting news this week, and some of you may already know, we'll be welcoming Vicky to the team. Vicky will be heading up the HR function here. Will be a new face and a new person within the business for you to work with, and Vicky's going to be doing a little introduction which will be overlaid onto this one, so you can learn a little bit about her, and she'll soon be making a personal introduction to many of you within the business in the coming weeks, so that's exciting to see.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Vicky Pickering and I am the owner and founder of Ocean Breeze HR, and I've recently joined Unique Group as your external HR consultant. Now, I work with companies to ensure that the people side of things, such as policies, culture, support and development, all run smoothly and effectively across the company. So I've been brought into the Unique Group to support it as it grows, and part of this is ensuring that you've got the right support and development and help in place, and if you ever need any advice, have a concern or need to check in just to see how something works, anything work related, then you would come to me. Now, your line manager you should always approach in the first instance, as they are there for a reason and can usually sort things out pretty quickly for you. However, if something doesn't feel right, or if you're unsure about something, or if you need a confidential chat about work, then you can give me a shout. I may not always have the answer straight away. However, I will always point you in the right direction and that you do feel supported. I want to make sure that HR feels straightforward and supported, not scary or complicated. Now, on a personal note, I'd love for you to get to know me outside of work. So I'm a wife, I'm a mother of 2 young daughters, and when I'm not working, you'll often find me travelling or surfing somewhere in the tropics. Here's a little fun fact for you. I do have 4 pet bantam chickens, and if you don't know what they are the chickens with the fluffy bobble hat, and they do certainly keep you on your toes and keep life interesting. I also enjoy good food and a nice glass of wine to unwind. So while I do take my work seriously, I promise that I am approachable and I do like to have a laugh and enjoy my life too. So I'm looking forward to getting to know you, and thanks for listening.
That's it for the first full episode, a little bit longer than usual, but hopefully you find it a little bit more engaging. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit of feedback on this one, see how you thought it went through, and yeah, we'll catch up again in the next couple of weeks. Take care.